I believe you and Me Too have been powerful social movements, really international movements that have created a space for people to have conversations that we've been working towards having for so many years at different levels that had challenged people in a way to actually look for solutions. I think in the past we experienced sexual violence as a lot of barriers and doors shutting in our faces in terms of wanting to talk about the issue. Because when you start talking about and acknowledging that the issue exists, then truly, if you want to make change, you have to work towards solutions. Because a lot of times when there was accusations, they got swept under the carpet or ignored, or people got transferred or whatever. That's how institutions, that's how families, that's how our society dealt with the issue. They didn't deal with it. So I think that these movements have really challenged people to actually address the issue. And unfortunately for a lot of people, the discomfort of acknowledging that, you know, that behind sexual violence are people that are perpetrating the violence. And so that's the complication that occurs in people's minds in terms of how to address it and how to deal with it. So, you take a workplace, for example, where a lot of the public accusations have come around workplaces. And for many years, people either didn't feel safe coming forward to discuss that because they didn't feel that they would be supported by their employer. Even though for years, sexual harassment, legally, employers needed to do something about it, but oftentimes they didn't. So I think that that's been the real challenging piece. So a lot of people will say, "What now?" I believe you. What now? Me too. What now? Well, we've got to slog through this stuff. We have to work through the discomfort, work through the fact that there is a whole continuum of different types of sexual violent behavior. Because one of the reactions I think that we see from people now is they're trying to compartmentalize. Sexual harassment isn't the same as sexual assault. And I don't really think that that's the point of the discussion. I think the point of the discussion is, regardless of what the circumstances, how are we going to address it? How are we going to deal with it as a society? So, if I take all of that, and look at all of that, I think in terms of an impact on our work life or my personal life, it's what we've been working towards for years. To have this level, we still have a long way to go. We're in the infancy. This was an issue that was ignored and marginalized for years and years and years. So, within a year, things haven't turned around that much, right? The doors are open, and so we have these opportunities, but it's going to be uncomfortable because, as I said, a lot of structures in our society don't know how to address this. So they're going to try things, they're going to make mistakes, and, but there was tons of mistakes by the sheer ignoring of people years ago, for many, many years, and still today. But so I think it's a positive thing. I don't think that this is, as I said, the be-all, end-all of what we've worked towards. We still have to keep working. We still have to keep supporting. We have to deal with the backlash that is happening. But the people that have worked in this issue and the people coming up that are just starting into this field, I think there's a lot of excitement.